she has bravely come to speak to you today. So here she is, Libby Davies, the Member of Parliament for the NDP in Vancouver East.
Woo! Hi everybody. Let's bring it out there. Well, you know, I'm just going to say a very few brief words, but I wanted to come by and say hello because, as you know, we got a federal election underway, and I've been one of the people in Parliament who's been speaking out and saying that the drug laws that we have in Canada, not only are they not working, they're actually harmful. And I want to see reforms take place, we've got to see changes take place, and we know that one of the things that Harper said he's going to do when the Parliament returns, if he gets elected, is that he's going to bring back the minimum mandatory sentencing for drug crimes, S10. And I know there are many people here who fought it the first time around, like we did in the NDP. And so when this bill comes back, we've got to say, no, this is a bad bill. It's not going to deal with any issues. It's only going to criminalize drug users, and this is not the kind of law that we want to see in this country. So I say no to the war on drugs. Woo! I also want to say that, you know, I think it's really unfortunate that Marc Emery, that I know many of us support and have followed, that he's still incarcerated in the United States and he just lost his bid, his first bid to come back to Canada. I want you to know that from day one, we've supported him and wanted him to be able to serve his time in Canada. He should never have been extradited in the first place. And when the DEA came to Canada and they decided to make an example of him, we knew that we had to stand up for Canadian sovereignty. We had to stand up for Marc Emery and his rights. And so I want to commit, and I'm going to continue to work on that issue and to make sure that we can get him back to Canada where he's part of his community. I know he's got a big following, so don't lose the hope. Don't lose support for Marc Emery. We need to have him back in Canada. And the last point I want to make is that I just visited the BC Compassion Club on Commercial Drive, and I know that compassion clubs across the country are amazing places that help people with medical marijuana. And I find it very concerning and disturbing that our federal government is still trying to make the medical marijuana program, such as it is, so difficult that people can't access it and use it. So this is another issue that we have to take up, to say that medical marijuana is a legitimate issue, it's helping people. And I want to say to the compassion clubs here in Vancouver and across the country, you do amazing work. And thank you for helping so many people and doing it in a way that's principled and with integrity. So stay strong. We got a lot to take on this issue, but we say no to the war on drugs. We say to sensible decisions, realistic decisions on drug policy, no to criminalizing drug users. So stay strong and have a great day today. Thank you very much.
Let's get another big round of applause for the NDP MP for Vancouver East, Libby Davies. Alright everybody, I hope you're having a great 420. We are only about halfway through the day, and I'm going to let these guys get back on stage. Happy 420 everybody!